Let me talk about the operators in Dart. Let me talk about the arithmetic operators. And these are very simple things, and I think you have used these operators in other programming languages. For example, if I want to add two numbers, you can add the addition operator. For example, if I declare two variables int x equals 25 and int y equals 35, and I want to add these two values or variables and assign the sum or the result inside another variable. For example, final sum equals x plus y, and you see that I use the final keyword, and I didn't specify any data type. We know that if we add two integer values, then the result will be another integer. So I could have provided the data type like that, but when we use the const and final keywords, we don't have to specify the data type as well. So you just keep it, you can keep it like that. Another thing that why I declared this sum variable as final, because I know that this value can never be changed, because it is actually doing some add operation, and now the sum value will be 25 plus 35 like 60, and this value will never be changed. If this is the situation, then always you should specify a variable as constant or final. So this is actually the good practice. Okay, so now that we have added two numbers, and if we have to subtract these two numbers, then just we have to use this minus keyword. Maybe I should change the variable result name from sum from result. So this could be any result, the addition or subtraction, multiplication, etc. So now this is the minus sign to make a subtract, and if I want to multiply, we have this multiplied sign, that means the asterisk, and if we want to divide, then we can use this dividend sign, so this is the divide sign, and if you want to get the remainder, then you should use this percent sign, and it will give you the remainder. And if I now want to get the result or print the result, and that would be simply I'm dividing x by 2, or maybe I should divide y by x to get a meaningful remainder. So the output will be simply 10. Now these are few arithmetic operators, and sometimes, for example, if I use the dividend operator once again, and the result is something like 1.4, so we know that this is a double value. In such situation, when you divide a number with another one, and there is a chance to get a double value, but if you want to get an integer, that means you want to round up this value, or you just want the integer version of this value, then you can actually use this unary operator just before the dividend operator like that, and this will actually return a value something like that. So it actually removed the number after the decimal point. So you should use this whenever you want a full number after a divider operation. So these are the basic arithmetic operators. And also we have some logical operators like greater than, less than. For example, if I just want to compare to this x and y values, if I say x greater than y, it will actually return true or false. It will check whether x is greater than y or not. I think it will return false in this case. And also I can check if this is greater than or equals y, and it will check whether it is greater than or equals y. So if I, for example, the value of x is, for example, 36, and now it will be true because it is not equals but greater than y. Also, this is called greater than or equals. Also, we have the less than operator, and also we have the less than equals operator. Also we have equal operator, this actually checks the equality. So single equal means we are assigning something to this variable, but with this double equals mean we are actually checking the equality, whether this x is equal to y. And also we can use this exclamatory sign and equals, and this means not equals. So it will return true or false, and it will check whether x not equals y, and in this case it should return true because x is 36 and y is 35, so it is true. So these are few logical operators that we can use. Also, we can check multiple conditions inside this print conditions. For example, if I say x is greater than y, and I'm saying this is called logical AND, and now I'm saying y is less than x. So what print method should print? It will be true or false, and it's based on this left hand operand and right hand operand. So if this is true and this is true, if these both are true, then this should return true, and if any of this operand is false, then the entire expression will be false. I'm not sure what is gonna return, so let's run, and it will return true because x is greater than y, it is true, and y is less than x, it's also true, and now the whole expression is true. And if I, for example, put 25 back to x, and if I now run this application, it will say, I guess it will false. So x is greater than y, it is also false, and also it is false. And if I say y is greater than x, we know that this is true, right? This is true because y is greater than x, but this is false, and now the whole expression will be false. Okay, also we have the logical OR operator. For example, if we use this pipe symbol twice, and this means that this is actually the opposite of logical AND, and it will check any operand which is true, the entire expression will be true. And if I run this application, you will see that it should return true because this one is true. We know that this one is false, but false and true, that means true. This is logical OR. So these are the few operators that we use in our program, most commonly used operators. There are other operators also like bitwise and shift operators, conditional expressions, and we'll learn about that gradually in the upcoming lectures.